Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're actually going to start the process of converting our old wooden garden shed into a greenhouse. So this is the shed. This is the shed that we're going to do here. And it's wood framing. I think it's about a 10 by 8, maybe 10 by 6. And we're going to try and convert it into a greenhouse that's good for 3 or 4 seasons. Alright, so now that the shed's sealed up, we're putting the insulation in on the north walls. We're going to go ahead and put it in. You can see I've already got to put it on the lower half, and we're going to put it in up to about the midway point on the roof here. Once we're done that, we'll seal it off with some vapor barrier and then cover it with like a nice thick plywood. Okay, so right now I'm just adding in some bracing. The person who put this shelf up didn't measure it, so they're not all even, so I've been cutting piece by piece. So I've got 2 more to do there, and then I'm gonna put some along the top here just to give it some extra support, so when I take off these 2 roof and wall panels that they don't lose the strength of the shed here. Okay guys, so now I'm in the shed here. I've got most of the insulation in, and I'm just starting to put in the vapor barrier. So we're starting with the roof, and I'm working my way down, and I'm actually stuffing some insulation in up at the top here that wouldn't stay otherwise as I go. So we'll get it all insulated, get all the vapor barrier in, covering all the insulated walls here, and then we'll check back in with the next. Okay guys, just a quick update here. So we've got the insulation in and the vapor barrier in, as you can see here, except for the panels that are coming off. And now I'm going ahead and building a subfloor, and we're going to insulate it with this foam insulation board, and then put the floor down over top of it to hopefully minimize the amount of heat that we lose when it's cold. I'll update again once I'm on the next step. Good morning everyone. So now that I've got the insulation in and the floor framed out, I'm just installing this vapor barrier over the top of the floor, and then I'm going to go ahead and start installing the floorboards. Okay, just another update. So now that the insulation is in, the vapor barrier is down, I'm starting to work on the floorboards. So I'm cutting them to length, and then they're all loose right now, but I'm drilling all the holes for the screws so that they don't split the board. Alright guys, so now that I've got the roof off, the shingles off, and everything taken down, I started putting the plastic up. I've cut it and I've fit it to size, and now I'm just drilling the holes in it so I can put the screws in without it cracking. So here it is going up on the roof. I've drilled all the holes. You might be able to see in the video, get the light right. Drilled the holes about 8 inches apart, all the way down each beam. And then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the top ones first so I can stand on this bottom rail, and then I'll put the bottom panel on afterwards. guys, so as you can see, the roofing panels are in. I've used silicone at all the joints to seal them up. As you can see here, just a thin bead of silicone. And on the bottoms. And then I re-put the shingles over the apex of the roof here to keep the water from coming through that seam there. I also sealed it up with silicone across the whole top and down the sides. Anyways, stay tuned guys. We're gonna do the inside of the greenhouse and we'll get some stuff out here to grow.